Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another fan mail unboxing. It's been a few months since the last one, but being it's the holiday season and I'm starting to get some packages in, I figured we'd go ahead and take a look at today's delivery that I have right in front of me. Now, I've got two boxes in front of me, but they both come from Christian in New York, and I'm not exactly sure why everything just wasn't put into one box. But you can see we got a smaller one right here, and then we've also got this larger one from Train World, which I'm quite curious what's inside this box. But I think to start with, we're going to open up this one right here and see what's inside. I may have to split this video into two parts. I don't exactly know yet. It all depends on what all Christian sent and how long it takes me to look at everything. Alright, so this is everything that came out of that first box, and I do recognize a few of these things. First would be these Thomas Friends Lottes. I actually showed these in the unboxing that I did from Christian last year, but these are basically a, sort of like a tart candy, sort of like Sweet Tarts or Smarties, whatever. Quite enjoy these, but also got more of these Koala's March chocolate-filled cookies. These are something else that Christian sent me last year. I quite enjoyed them, and he must have known that because he sent me another box. So that's very nice. But a little bit of a mystery here is this box, which I think is a mix of strawberry and chocolate candies. There's the information on the back of that, if you want to read that at your own leisure. But I also recognize the good old rice crackers, and I'm actually going to see about getting into these. But one thing I noticed looking on the back here, there's that damn Proposition 65 warning again. You know, I am so sick of seeing that on this channel. I'm kind of curious about this box of chocolate, and I noticed when I took the wrapper off, all of a sudden there was this aroma of chocolate and strawberries. But pour a couple of these out here. Well, those interesting, I guess. Give me a second. I'll set up the camera here and I'll do a taste test. Okay, moment of truth. I'm either gonna like these or they're gonna kill me, which that's basically the only reason you guys watch this channel, is to see me suffer. But not really the best thing ever. I mean, it's all right. You know, I like chocolate. I like strawberries, but by themselves. I don't know. I might just put these away till Valentine's Day and give them to someone. Next up is the good old Proposition 65 rice cracker. Kind of looking forward to one of these, because I know they have the soy sauce in them. But there we are. And I guess these are just the individual rice crackers. Let's go ahead and set up the camera and do a taste test of one of these. Round two, because I have no morals. It's not bad, it really isn't. I'm not gonna lie, I do like these. Anyways, so it's great to have some more Japanese snacks come in here from Christian. Again, I enjoyed the rice crackers. I think they're pretty good. Not too sure about those chocolates though. And I'll be getting into these Thomas Lottes and the Koala's March cookies here a little bit later on. But I think with that out of the way though, going to go ahead and see what we got in this box now. Well, this is everything that came out of that box, and to be honest, I am quite shocked. I did not expect that much stuff to be in here. But as you can see, got several packs of HO scale Kato track, a couple different size curves, some straights, a switch. Also got some bumpers. Also got a Bachmann Clarabelle here. Bit of a story behind that I'll talk about in a bit. Despite the obvious comments I'm going to get, there's a package of grass. Got this interesting Thomas face, which is another thing I'll talk about a little bit later on. And what I believe is a Christmas card, which that'll be the first thing we'll go ahead and take a look at. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like a Thomas card. That is actually the classic Thomas the Tank Engine. To Corey from Christian, happy holidays. Let's see what we got. That's upside down. Christian says, Corey, hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Keep up the great work on the Plowbender YouTube channel. Sincerely, Christian. Oh, that's pretty nice. Gotta admit, I quite like that card. And funny enough, I think I still got Christian's card from last year sitting under the workbench somewhere. I'm sure some of you want to get a look at this Kato track, and I don't want to chew up a lot of time by looking at everything here. And I think the best option is to take this box of straights here, open it up, and that'll give us a look at what this Kato track is like. So here's an up-close look at the Kato track, and I think this looks really nice. The road bed looks very convincing. The ties look great. The rails, they're alright, I guess. The way this joins looks pretty good as well. And I'll actually go ahead here, get another piece, join these together. That is a really positive feeling. And looks like the joiners and everything have gone together correctly. I'm kind of curious. I want to get a locomotive for some stock on this track and see how it looks. So I got out my Dash 8 and my SW9 units, and I gotta say, these look really good on this track. It's definitely a finer track. I think they said it was code 83, and I think it looks pretty convincing. I'd say if you set this down on a proper layout, you definitely have something pretty good. But yeah, I gotta say, I do like the look of that with these locomotives. I really don't want to chew up any more time looking at this Kato track. However, if you guys are interested in me maybe doing a separate video looking at what I have here and giving my thoughts on it, feel free to let me know down in the comments and I can make a dedicated video on this. But in all, I do like what I see here. It's really great to have this because I've actually got plans to start building just a small little HO scale layout that I can set up, run trains on, take down if I need to. Something that's also mobile in case I want to take it to shows and such. And this track will definitely come in handy for that. And I do have plans to get my hands on more Kato track in the future to add to this. The next thing Christian sent along was this Bachmann Clarabelle, which this was actually an extra one he just had sitting around and didn't need. And because I wanted one, he said I could have this. And the reason I wanted this is because I want a Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle that I can run around on the layouts at Doolittle Station, and this was a way of getting a Clarabelle at next to nothing. But I'll go ahead and take this out of the box here. I have pre-opened it, and give you guys a quick look at what we have here, which some of you probably already seen this, so I won't spend too much time on it. But it's just a Bachmann Clarabelle. Stock standard, nothing's been done to it. But do have hopes to get a Thomas and also an Annie, so I'll have the complete set. And it's really great to have this one here, especially considering I didn't have to pay anything for it. The last thing we'll look at is this handmade Thomas face by, I think the user is One Tram Band. This is a custom Season 1 Thomas face made for the Bachmann G-scale model. And it's really cool because just the quality of this, the eyes are also posable. You can pull them out and move them around and such. And this also came with magnets, which you use these to secure the face to the model so it's easy to take on and off. And I think I'll go ahead and get my G-scale model here, put this on, and we'll see how it looks. Well, there's the face on the model. and it's just on there temporarily with blue stick. I got to take time and fit the magnets so it's on there properly. But I gotta say, that classic face looks really great on this model. And speaking of classic faces, user Jacob K actually got me a Percy face earlier this year. And this one I've taken the time to fit properly with the magnets. You'll see it comes off here and you can see how it mounts to the model. But, you know, I really think these classic faces look great on these models. Well, before I wrap things up here, there's another look at all the gifts that Christian sent along. Like I said before, got quite a bit of HO scale Kato track here that I can use to start building an HO layout at some point. Then also got the Bachmann Clarabelle he sent, along with these Japanese snacks, that bag of grass, the custom Season 1 Thomas face, and of course, can't forget about the classic looking Thomas Christmas card. And that's basically going to be it for this video. Like I said, a lot of great gifts here. And Christian, if you're watching right now, I'm really appreciative for everything you sent. I appreciate your generosity, your continued support and viewership, and great to have you as a friend as well. But I think that's going to be all for now. I want to thank everyone else for watching. And I'll probably have some more videos coming up here before the year's out, so I'll see you then.